Yeah.
It'd been a good time for a camera.
I just wanted to let you
It's
all know
only,
that
it's
that's.
only, it's only when they come to us.
We're live, guys.
Walk out the front door, stand inside the house.
Almost there.
Hurts my ears.
Here we go.
Regular meeting of Washington, Missouri City Council, Monday, January 5th, 2026, 7 p.m. Bear, Briggs, Coulter,
Here.
Hydrich,
Here.
Holtmeyer,
Here.
Petke,
Here.
Hepsel,
Here?
Selenstrup. Please rise for Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Will all the council members answer if they have or have not read the minutes of the council meeting dated December 5th, 2025? Coulter,
Yes.
Hydrich,
Aye.
Holtmeyer,
Aye.
Petke,
Yes.
Hepsel,
Yes.
Selenstrup.
Yes.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Packey, second by Coulter to approve. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Gang, before we go on, a volunteer who was very, very prominent in our community passed away recently, Bill Huber. He's on the board out there if you guys want to see what he's done. So I just ask if we could take a few moments of silence to honor Bill. Thank you.
Approval and adjustment of agenda, including consent agenda. You have the Collector's Treasurer's Report Summary, October 2024 through September 2025. Collector's Treasurer's Report Summary for September 2025, and the Monthly Investment Report for September 2025.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Packey, second by Holtmeyer. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes.
Citizens' comments.
If anyone in the audience would like to come up and address the council about something that's not on the agenda, please feel free. Can you state your name, sir, and address?
Sure. My name's Nathaniel Hammond. I live at 680 Scenic View Drive in Union, Missouri. I work for Missouri House Vacation Rentals. And like I did last month, I thought I'd come up here and share some more reviews with you guys for some people that stayed at some of our vacation rentals down here. The first one is we have our Tam Loft. It's just a few blocks from here. A comfortable spot and wonderful location. We really enjoyed the 10-day stay. The layout of this property is unique and quaint. Really like being so close to downtown and enjoyed the river views from the loft. It's our Tam Loft. We also have the Aussie Cottage, which we just added last month. Great house for a family. We loved all the seating in the living room, kitchen, and was well stocked for cooking equipment and small appliances, crock pot, waffle iron, etc. And then finally, we have our Beekeepers Cottage. We spent Thanksgiving in this delightful traditional home. The location is wonderful, close to the restaurants and shops in Washington. And one thing else I wanted to add is currently we're actually hosting a couple of families who've had issues with their houses. So we got a few extended stay. We were fortunate enough to have some availability for them as well. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Next, Sherry, please.
Ordinances and resolutions. An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of an easement agreement by and between the City of Washington, Missouri and Missouri Meerschaum Company.
Petke.
Introduced by Patkey.
This is the easement agreement we talked about at the workshop between the city and Missouri Meerschaum.
Questions? Further discussion? Second reading, Sherry, please.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of an easement agreement by and between the city of Washington, Missouri and Missouri Meerschaum Company. Heidrich,
Aye.
Coulter,
Yes.
Salentrop,
Yes.
Patke,
Yes.
Holtmeyer,
Aye.
Hepsel.
Yes.
By your vote, ordinance 7A passes. B, please.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of an easement agreement by and between the city of Washington, Missouri, Schweigman House LLC, and River Place Townhomes Property Association.
Holtmeyer.
Introduced by Holtmeyer.
We talked about this at the workshop as well. Any other questions?
Okay. Second reading.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of an easement agreement by and between the city of Washington, Missouri, Schweigman House LLC, and River Place Townhomes Property Association. Heidrich,
Aye.
Coulter,
Yes.
Yes.
Salentrop, Patke,
Yes.
Holtmeyer,
Aye.
Hepsel.
Yes.
By your vote, ordinance 7B passes. C, please.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of a contract agreement by and between the city of Washington, Missouri and Ballman Earthworks LLC for the High Street Stormwater Basin Retrofit Project.
Coulter. Boy,
Golly. I heard
Doesn't matter.
3.
Yeah, no.
it doesn't matter. Just pick somebody.
How about Sully?
Any additional questions with this one?
Second reading.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of a contract agreement by and between the city of Washington, Missouri and Ballman Earthworks LLC for the High Street Stormwater Basin Retrofit Project. Heidrich,
Aye.
Coulter,
Yes.
Salentrop,
Yes.
Patke,
Abstain.
Holtmeyer,
Aye.
Hepsel.
Yes.
By your vote, ordinance 7C passes. D, please.
An ordinance providing approval and acceptance of minimum improvements for maintenance for Cribben subdivision in the city of Washington, Franklin County, Missouri.
Holtmeyer.
Introduced by Holtmeyer.
This was a subdivision a while back off of Bernard Street where they're building a single-family home. They needed sewer to be extended in the rear of the property. They already got final plat with a performance escrow. They have installed the sewer now. We've tested it, inspected it, ready for approval. So it's the acceptance here, and then it includes a 2-year maintenance agreement for 20% of the work, just over $10,000.
Charles, do we require a clean out every so many feet?
On our sewer mains?
Like,
No.
like his sewer main going down?
Yeah, on his lateral, yeah, there's a requirement for cleanouts. I don't know off the top of my head what that
Okay.
distance is, but
You see them all marked on that map, though.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
typically they're much shorter, so it's just one cleanout for most houses that go out, to the front or whatever, but that was a much longer
Thank you.
run.
Other questions or discussions? Second reading.
An ordinance providing approval and acceptance of minimum improvements for maintenance for Cribben subdivision in the city of Washington, Franklin County, Missouri. Heidrich,
Aye.
Coulter,
Yes.
Salentrop.
Yes.
Patke,
Yes.
Holtmeyer,
Aye.
Hepsel.
Yes.
By your vote, ordinance 7D passes. C, please.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of a release and settlement agreement by and between the city of Washington, Missouri and Perry Pico.
Salentrop.
Introduced by Salentrop.
I don't have any, unless you have any questions. I know the council has discussed this quite some time at executive session, but we've come to the settlement agreement. I don't know if Mark has anything more to add.
I don't.
Okay, no questions. Discussion. Second reading, please.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of a release and settlement agreement by and between the city of Washington, Missouri and Perry Pico. Heidrich,
Aye.
Coulter,
Yes.
Salentrop.
Yes.
Patke,
Yes.
Holtmeyer,
Aye.
Hepsel.
Yes.
Darren, just real quick, is there a certain time that he has to have the payment in?
I would defer to Mark.
It's in the agreement. Let me see if I can find it here quickly.
I thought it was in so many days of the executed.
Yeah, it is.
It's in there.
Have we gotten a response from everybody yet, though? Has
30
everybody
days,
responded?
From
I'm
30
sorry?
days from
Has
execution.
everybody's name been rattled off?
So if the mayor signs it tomorrow or the next day, we'll get that forwarded off to them for their signature. It'll be sometime in February, I would assume.
Thank you.
Okay, by your vote, ordinance 7E passes. F, please.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of an owner-contractor agreement by and between the City of Washington, Missouri and KJU Inc., doing business as KJ Understall Construction Co. for the Washington Riverfront Park Phase 2 site work and Flag Plaza.
Patke.
Introduced by Patke.
This is the agreement that we talked about in the workshop meeting, also authorizing an agreement between the City of Washington and KJ Undersall Construction for the Washington Riverfront Park Phase 2 site work and Flag Plaza.
Do you know when they'll start?
I don't off the top of my head. Do you know, Chad?
In the contract, February, but we'll have to get the final approvals.
Okay,
We'll figure out the schedule once we get it.
okay.
They were ready to go before.
Thanks.
Just for the record, I know that it was discussed in the workshop, but there's several funding sources to go, or revenue sources to go ahead and proceed with this second phase of this project, and I just wanted to go ahead and bring it to the attention. The settlement agreement that we just entered into, the ordinance before, is also a part of the funding for this project. As a matter of fact, the exact amount.
Any questions?
Want to make sure that's all in place before we do it.
We'll have it all taken care of.
Okay. Second reading.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the execution of an owner-contractor agreement by and between the City of Washington, Missouri and KJU Inc., doing business as KJ Undersaw Construction Company, or Co., for the Washington Riverfront Phase 2 site work in Flag Plaza. Hydrich.
Aye.
Coulter.
Yes.
Solentrop.
Yes.
Patke.
Yes.
Holtmeyer.
Aye.
Capsule.
Yes.
By your vote, ordinance 7F passes. G, please.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the acceptance of a bid by and between the City of Washington, Missouri and Crystal Heating and Cooling for the replacement of Makeup Air Unit Number 1 at the wastewater treatment plant.
Solentrop.
Introduced by Hydrich.
This is for the replacement for the makeup air unit number 1 at the wastewater treatment plant that we discussed.
Further questions or discussions? Second reading, Sherry.
An ordinance authorizing and directing the acceptance of a bid by and between the City of Washington, Missouri and Crystal Heating and Cooling for the replacement of Makeup Air Unit Number 1 at the wastewater treatment plant. Hydrich.
Aye.
Coulter.
Yes.
Solentrop.
Yes.
Patke.
Yes.
Holtmeyer.
Aye.
Capsule.
Yes.
By your vote, ordinance 7G passes. H, please.
An ordinance amending ordinance number 25-14226, being an ordinance establishing the offense of disorderly conduct.
Patke.
Introduced by Patke.
I will leave this up to Mark to explain the
Yeah,
difference.
there was, part of a sentence was left off of the ordinance that was passed before. So if you look at the redlined version, several pages in, you'll see what was omitted, and as it was passed, the ordinance didn't make sense. So without this additional rest of the sentence, it was incomplete. So all we're doing is correcting that and adding, and Joe Reckmeyer from the police department caught that, so thanks to Joe.
Questions, discussions, guys? Second reading.
An ordinance amending ordinance number 25-14226, being an ordinance establishing the offense of disorderly conduct. Hydrich.
Aye.
Coulter.
Yes.
Solentrop.
Yes.
Patke.
Yes.
Holtmeyer.
Aye.
Capsule.
Yes.
By your vote, ordinance 7H passes.
Mayor's report.
First of all, I'd like to offer my congratulations to Mike Coulter, Mark Hydrich, for your reelection, since we have no opposition. And abstention, Al and Chad, too. We've been discussing this, what it means, if anything. I think it means that our citizens are happy with the way the city is being run, you guys. They're happy with the decisions that we've made. And quite frankly, that's certainly a reflection on us, but it's more a reflection upon the job that Darren and all our employees, led by some dynamite department heads, do. And so that gives me, it makes me happy. That's just a theory. I'll agree or disagree. We can certainly discuss it any time you guys want. But, and not only that, because we don't have any opposition, now we can focus on getting these two tax issues in front of the voters. And so I ask you, let's direct our energy to do that and explore all of the different things that we need to do to get this done. Because getting those two taxes passed is super, super important, as we all know. That's all I have.
City Administrator's report.
First, I'll mention what the mayor didn't say. The second council meeting in January is Tuesday, January 20th, that's okay, 2026, due to the MLK holiday. Also, to ride on the coats of what the mayor said, the Sales Tax Renewal Committee will be meeting at the chamber from now on, because most of this is going into the marketing phase of this, and they will be meeting on Thursday, the 15th at 11 a.m. At the chamber for future meetings. Like I said, they'll be looking at marketing, and the chamber is going to be taking the next step or the next role in that. The city's job is to go ahead and just explain what the monies in the past were spent on and what we would spend in the future if the tax was renewed, but it's up to them to go ahead and go to the voters and start marketing the both of the renewal of both of these taxes, just as they've done in the past. So that's all I have.
Council comments.
The mayor mentioned Mr. Huber and condolences there, but I'd also like to express to Chief Armstrong and your father, sir, sympathies. And also to Joe Holtmeyer, Councilman Holtmeyer's mother, a staple in the community. Great lady, happy to know her for many years, so our sympathies to you too, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just need a motion to adjourn, please.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Patke, second by Holtmeyer.